Bodybuilders who once enjoyed a golden period or are currently in their prime suddenly plummet due to their own mistakes or foolish actions. Some of these names will leave you astonished and surprised. 1. Lee Priest. In his prime, Lee Priest, despite his shorter stature, earned the moniker Giant Killer by taking down bigger opponents. Before Ronnie Coleman claimed the title of the world's best bodybuilder, it was Priest who emerged victorious against him. Starting his training journey at a young age, Priest displayed a remarkable natural physique. However, Priest's stellar career took a turn when the IFBB imposed a ban on him, preventing him from competing in the Pro League, despite his victories over Flex Wheeler and Ronnie Coleman. The Blonde Myth faced further setbacks with a 1-year suspension for participating in a bodybuilding event organized by Wayne DeMilia. What was supposed to be a brief hiatus turned into a permanent exile. The controversy not only stained Priest's accomplishments, but also raised questions about the industry's dynamics. Lee: I'm not just a bodybuilder, I'm a voice for change in this industry. His journey, filled with highs and lows, mirrors the unpredictable world of professional bodybuilding. Even champions like Priest find themselves caught in disputes, leading to an unexpected and premature end to a once prominent career. 2. Kai Greene. For years, Kai Greene has held the second spot in the bodybuilding world. Despite clinching victories in pro shows, the coveted title at the Mr. Olympia has remained elusive, leaving him perpetually in the frustrating position of runner-up. Despite this, many consider him the uncrowned champion. Kai is not just a bodybuilder. He's renowned for his distinctive personality and a philosophical outlook on life, making him stand out. His onstage performances are also memorable, featuring unique posing routines. Engaging in bodybuilding comes with a hefty price tag. The expenses pile up, covering the cost of reaching competition level, preparing for shows, and even if you win, the financial rewards are meager. While Kai is now a big name with sponsors, his early days were financially challenging. To fund his training, food, and other necessities, he took an unconventional route, participating in a video for MuscleHunks.com involving activities with a watermelon that are better left unspoken. Besides that, he also engaged in those activities with another guy on the Live Muscle Show website. I must be honest, the price that Kai Greene paid was indeed quite substantial. 3. Jean-Pierre Feu. Consistency with his placings on his worst placing ever was in 2001 at the Night of Champions, where he placed 23rd, but his best placing was in 1997, where he placed 7th at the Olympia. Injury took place during a photo shoot for a magazine. Jean-Pierre found himself crashing to his knees, a staggering sway following. Relieved only when the heavy 675-pound load was lifted, the memory of advice flashed. Keep your legs straight to minimize tendon damage after such an injury. Gathering his resolve, he managed to straighten his legs on the floor as Lund and his helpers hurriedly applied ice to both knees. Even in the hospital, confined to a wheelchair with straightened legs, Jean-Pierre remained dedicated. Every day he insisted on visiting the gym, focusing on upper body exercises. At home, this routine persisted. He emphasized, "I must hit the gym, it's part of who I am. Physically, I crave the weight, and mentally, I need to declare that I'm a bodybuilder." Spending about 20 to 30 minutes daily on his training regimen, he maintained his commitment. When photos of Jean-Pierre's training mishap landed on the editor's desk, there was hesitation. They were reluctant to exploit the tragic incident captured by Flex photographer Chris Lund. However, Jean-Pierre advocated for their publication, seeing them as a record of his injury and a crucial cautionary tale. The magazine committed to tracking Jean-Pierre's recovery journey, aiming to educate and inspire others with his story. They wished him the best, recognizing he deserved it. 4. Liver King. Liver King, also known as Brian Johnson, gained fame as a leading figure in the fitness world thanks to his adventurous lifestyle and intense workout routines. Recognized for his thick beard, impressive abby muscles, and bulging arms, the Liver King quickly became a star in the fitness community. Launching his posts in August 2021, the male influencer rapidly amassed a significant following, 1.7 million on Instagram and 3.8 million on TikTok. However, his reputation took a hit when leaked emails exposed his regular use of steroids, with an average monthly spending of $12,000 on these substances to achieve his desired physique. The revelation dealt a severe blow to Johnson's reputation, leading him to release an apology video where he admitted to his deception and expressed remorse for not coming clean earlier. Despite the apology, the Liver King struggled to sway the majority. He claimed to have started using steroids in 2021 for health reasons under expert supervision. Now he faces a collective lawsuit from a group of followers who feel misled about the supplements he endorsed, seeking $25 million in compensation. The situation is transformed into a legal battle for the self-proclaimed Liver King, staining his once rapid ascent to fame. 5. Milo Sarv. Meet Milo Sarv, famously known as the Mind. Among the ex-competitive bodybuilders, he's one of the rare few who openly confesses to dabbling with synthol. For Milos, this choice almost cost him his life. Now, on his mission to caution others, he candidly shares the hazards linked to these sight enhancement oils. In a miraculous turn of events, Milo Sarv defied the odds and survived. Embracing his second chance at life, he dedicates himself to spreading awareness about his near-fatal encounter with synthol and the inherent risks it poses. Milo Sarv, or the Mind as he's often called, is not only one of the bodybuilders who have admitted to using synthol, but also someone who openly shares insights into the story and dangers of this type of oil. His story serves as a cautionary tale, urging others to think twice before venturing into the perilous territory of synthol. 6. Callum Von Moger. Callum Von Moger, often hailed as Arnold 2.0 for his portrayal of Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 2018 film Bigger, faced a grave injury to his spine on May 4th, leading to a significant surgery. The series of distressing injuries left fans saddened. The former Mr. Universe, aged 31, experienced a life-threatening fall from a window at his Melbourne home, resulting in an induced coma. After a 5-week hiatus on Instagram, Von Moger expressed gratitude for being alive. Sharing a 30-second video from his hospital bed, he revealed numerous stitches on arms, hands, and even his face, with additional cuts visible on his legs and feet. Before the incident, the bodybuilder had shared an emotional message on Instagram, acknowledging past mistakes. Fortunately, a friend confirmed his recovery after emerging from the coma. Back in November 2017, the bodybuilder experienced a bicep tear while attempting an excessively heavy bicep curl with C-Bum the Champ. He recorded the incident in a video to shed light on the lasting consequences of an imprudent decision. The video, not graphic but revealing, shows him dropping the bar after a second attempt, clutching his left bicep in obvious pain. The caption strongly advised, "Don't try this." Following this, the bodybuilder encountered another unfortunate incident while rappelling down a cliff with his older brothers. As he lost footing on the rocky precipice, his knee buckled with a distinct pop, and he was visibly in immense pain. These events highlight the physical toll and risks associated with strenuous activities, serving as cautionary tales against recklessness. 7. Craig Titus. Titus's journey took a drastic turn after high school. From a modest 5'6" inches and 140 pounds, he transformed into a 5'9" inches and 185 pounds figure by the age of 21. Inspired by the gains from his weight training endeavors, Titus ventured into the world of bodybuilding. His debut in the 1988 Houston Bodybuilding Championships marked a triumph, securing victories in the men's open middleweight class and clinching the overall title. However, the narrative darkens in April 1995 when Titus faced legal troubles, pleading guilty to conspiracy related to ecstasy. This led to a 16-month house arrest with electronic anklet monitoring. Subsequent legal entanglements emerged in July 1997, resulting in a 21-month prison sentence for violating probation through anabolic steroid use. The plot thickens in December 2005, connecting Titus and his wife Kelly Ryan to the unfortunate death of their personal assistant Melissa James in Las Vegas. Fleeing the scene, they were apprehended in Massachusetts. The legal drama hinted at a potential escape to Greece, where Titus has ancestral ties and no extradition treaty with the United States. Facing serious charges upon extradition, Titus and Ryan initially pleaded not guilty in March 2006. However, as the trial loomed, they changed course and admitted guilt in May 2008. Titus received a conviction for second-degree murder, kidnapping, and arson on August 22, 2008, earning a 21 to 55 years prison sentence. Eligible for parole release on December 23, 2026, Titus's story unfolds as a tragic tale of legal downfall and shattered aspirations. Bonus mentions: Chris Cormier, renowned bodybuilder, the real deal. Chris Cormier entered the scene as a light heavyweight in the 1987 NPC Nationals, clinching first place. This marked the beginning of a successful career on bodybuilding's grandest stages, including the prestigious Mr. Olympia. In pursuit of readiness for intense training with Dorian, Chris pushed himself to the limit, especially during a rigorous leg workout. This dedication led to rumors about his health, sparking speculations of kidney failure or even death within the bodybuilding community. Setting the record straight in an exclusive interview, Chris disclosed his recent struggle with a severe spinal infection. Triggered by intense training, the infection resulted from a past injury. Despite initial challenges, Chris is on the path to recovery, gradually regaining mobility. While surgery isn't necessary, the journey involves relearning motor skills. After recovering, Chris decided to impart his 30-plus years of knowledge to aspiring athletes. However, bouncing back from spinal surgery came at a cost, a significant loss of gains. Undeterred, Chris expresses determination to return to competitive bodybuilding. He plans to attend the Olympia, providing updates on his progress. Well wishes and prayers for his recovery are warmly welcomed. Many believed he could have been a champion if not for a 2006 spinal infection that sidelined him during his prime. Burl Fox. In his bodybuilding career, Burl Fox achieved notable successes, securing second place in 2 IFBB shows, the 1982 Night of Champions and the 1983 Swiss Grand Prix, where he surpassed Lee Haney. He also attained a 5th position in the 1983 Mr. Olympia, marking his second appearance in the prestigious event out of 5. Competing in 12 IFBB shows from 1984 to 1994, Fox showcased his dedication to the sport. After retiring from the stage, he made a significant move in 1995, returning to St. Kitts for the first time since 1952. During the summer of that year, he opened Fox's gym, transitioning from a seasoned competitor to a gym proprietor. However, Fox's life took a dark turn on September 30, 1997, when a tragic incident occurred. Engaged to beauty queen Laoka Brown, Fox became involved in a fatal altercation at Violet's dress shop in St. Kitts. The dispute led to shots being fired, resulting in the deaths of Laoka Brown and her mother, Violet. Fox claimed the deaths were accidental, occurring during a struggle over a gun. However, conflicting testimony during the trial painted a different picture. Despite a hung jury in the first trial, he was later sentenced to life in prison. After 25 years, Fox was pardoned on August 4, 2022 by the Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis, and he now resides as a free man in the UK.